Hello, guys. ShatteredCiv here. Welcome back, and I'm glad to be back. I want to give a big shout out to HA Gaming, Half-Ass Gaming. Thank you so much for the generous donation of $20 that allowed me to buy not just the one map, but in fact two. And we're looking at it right now. This one right here is actually the Mexican map. We are going to select the Australian Reserve. And we're going to get right into it. Emerald Coast. Located in Australia, the Emerald Coast is home to a wide range of vibrant biomes. The region teems with all kinds of feral animals and introduced species that put pressure on ecosystems and impact local farmers. Explore the outback, subtropical bushlands, and tropical rainforests, and you'll encounter some of the fascinating fauna Australia is known for. The magpie goose, the bantang, and of course the eastern grey kangaroo. Or dare to venture into the saltwater crocodiles territories. Sounds like a plan to me. Getting a nice big croc, man. Saltwater crocodiles, they're one of my favorite creatures on this planet. They're absolutely incredible to see. I've seen a documentary way back in the past. They were following this one croc in Australia, and they measured it at something like 20 feet long. This thing was absolutely ginormous. All right, let's listen to the opening storyline here, guys. I'll get right back with you soon. That looks nice.
How you going? Welcome to our beautiful Emerald Coast. Out here in the bush, both the fauna and the flora are unique and fascinating to observe. Oh, I'm Robert, by the way.
Just call him Robbo. Why do you sound like a tourist guide, Robbo? I'm Sophia. Sure, this region is a beaut, but it's also bloody fragile.
Too true. That's why we're stoked you're here to work with us.
But there's no rule that says you can't have fun at work, eh? You game?
Sure am. We've got a bunch of kangaroos crossing the road. Oh, wild. That's awesome. I'd love to see a kangaroo. Oh, shit. Well, let's get cracking, my friends.
Anyway, you're not far from my station.
Oops. Don't be coming at me. Oh, shit. They're ornery fucking kangaroos. Get out of here. All right. Let me just get my trophy and we're all good. No, little guys. Don't be bouncing over here and kicking my ass. I know how you... Yeah, I know what you guys get like. Just stand on your back tails and then fucking kick my ass.
This belongs to Soph and her husband.
We run a station, a farm, and Robbo's own land is north of here.
Australia's a massive country, as you know. So it's not uncommon for folks to own huge properties that sprawl over kilometres.
Across several biomes, even. That's why we need to hire professional hunters like yourself. I reckon you won't get bored.
All right, what do you want me to do, folks? Better check my hunter mate. Visit the fire lookout tower. Well, first of all, we're going to confirm this trophy. Aw, little baby. It's not really a baby. That's a silver. That was a good shot. Oh, big cash too. Not a bad way to start. A little bit easier than the last time we played. And here's the fire watch tower. Excellent. All right, guys. I hope the storyline is good. I hope it's as good as the Parque Fernando. I love that. It still makes me laugh even when I think about it now. I don't think there's going to be much murder and intrigue in this storyline, but who knows? What time we got? 7:30 in the morning. Perfect. Look at this, man. That's beautiful. God, it looks hot already. Ooh, what's this? What is that floating in the air there? Oh, I wonder, can you shoot that? That is excellent, man. I love it. Just that little attention to detail is neat.
So, how are you holding up at the fire lookout tower? Quite the workout, eh?
Good on you. You almost made it. Once you're up there, take a moment to breathe and enjoy the view.
Yeah, I would too, man. I'd probably be up here all day. I'd be up here half a day with a case of beer. Of course, I'd probably end up looking like a piece of fucking fried bacon by the time I left, but I'd be so drunk it wouldn't matter. And you know what? I think it's time to lose the Arctic ghillie suit. Oh, you got a nice fire bucket. Not really a big fan of that rickety-looking floor. Holy shit. Yeah, we got a little fire bucket that has no water in it. That's definitely not a good thing.
The outback. That's one of the first things they think about overseas when they hear Australia.
Ayers Rock for me.
It's arid and it can be tough out here, especially after the bushfires in the last few years.
But it's also a surprisingly rich ecosystem, home to heaps of unique and sometimes bizarre species.
Did you spot my station from up there? Then please, come and get settled in.
I'm taking it we got to go up that road.
I can't be there to greet you in person today. I'm out on a hunt too.
What do we got down there making noise? A feral goat, eh? Man, how far is that? I could probably take that out too. If it stops moving around some. Okay. We got a little bit of a problem here, my friends. I am absolutely out of ammo. I wonder, can I do this? There's going to be a lot of bullet drop on. Oh, it's run off into the bush. I'm not going to take a shot at that. That's a little far. Okay, yeah, we got to get out of this ghillie suit. I'm feeling hot already just walking around in this bloody thing. Must look like an absolute fucking
What is there to say about us?
freak of nature.
Well, Robbo and I are neighbours.
Oh, really?
Neighbours? How about best mates?
Technically, we're also neighbours, Robbo. We both grew up here. Our folks owned the two stations.
In other words, we became mates because there wasn't anyone else around.
You even lived in Brisbane for a few years after uni to try to get rid of me, but even that wasn't enough.
Too right. We tried everything. A long-distance friendship, crazy jobs, stupid boyfriends.
And jealous girlfriends. As a last resort, we each got married. Nothing worked.
Except one thing. Having a kiddo. That worked wonders. Anyway, let us know when you're over at Soph Station.
Roger that. Yeah. Again, I need to get out of these clothes here. Let's set up this tent, and so we can look a little bit more normal, I think. All right, get into the cache, get into our character look, and oh my God, that's I don't think I was wearing that. I'm actually wearing that. So, what do we want to go for? Maybe just the olive outfit. Now, I'm pretty sure I may actually be able to buy a new outfit from the store, possibly. Clothing. I've noticed the more packs you end up buying, you end up getting like the Australian bushwear. There we go. That's awesome. That's it. Oh, for $12,000? Fuck it. You know what? This is for you, half-assed. The Australian bushwear outfit. Okay. That was a $12,000 purchase. That's a really expensive set of clothing, man. I gotta like admit it. But hey, look at that. Look at that, my friends. Excellent. I do wish to accept those changes. Thank you very much. And let's hit the garage. We're going to get on our nice charcoal-colored ATV and pick up our tent. And we are out of here, my friends. Going to scare all the kangaroos. I'm a little scared about the kangaroos, man. I don't want them kind of hitting me as we're driving down the road. All right, I'm going to be a little quiet while we do this drive. Oh, it feels hot. I'm liking the nice big roads. Reminds me a lot of the Hirschenfeld map. And we got a Saltbush Plain off to the right. I bet you. There is possibly some saltwater crocodiles over there. I don't know about that though. That might be a little bit small. I just want to take a look at this sign here. Beware of cows tipping over your vehicles. And kangaroos. Do we have to beware of both things, or just the big aurochs? I want to get myself a crocodile today, guys. Yeah. So apparently there's like an absolute ton of cattle around here. Oh, check it out. They've got the grates for the grounds. Like, so anytime that you guys have a type of wildlife preserve, they'll put these grates up so the animals can't walk through here, right? Their hooves go through, so it's kind of like a barrier without being a barrier, right? Of course, you can close the gates. But yeah, interesting. So we're on a reserve of some type. Robbo Rains. Get to know the stubble quail, our plump little flying mate. Actually, I just saw one fly by. Take a picture of a stubble quail from within 45 meters. Harvest the stubble quail shot from 50 meters. That sounds like a bow. But let's get to this outpost first. You know, I'm not used to seeing so much civilization here. I mean, we've got tractors and a whole bunch of vehicles. Oh, wow. Neat. You know, CJ was saying earlier this is one of his favorite maps. I definitely want to check this out. I'll play for about an hour and a half, guys. I'm a little talked out today, but...
quiet at the moment, but it can get a little too busy around here sometimes. I reckon it's sort of a hangout for our community. We even have board game nights sometimes. Anyway, your cabin's ready. I've prepared everything for you.
A cattle gap, thank you, Dallas. Yeah, you know, I've only seen them actually on like nature preserves. We have a place around here. It's called the African Lion Safari, and it's a big, you know, massive hectares worth of land, and they've got different animals that are populated, like giraffes and rhinos and stuff. And yeah. All right, so let's see what other options we have here. Cattle grates, eh? Cattle gaps. Huh, okay. Neighbors. Enter my cabin. Sounds like a plan. Is this my cabin? Wow, this is awesome looking. I love the detail, guys. It's just incredible. You got your bug zappers and wow. Man, you know, that's neat. Hello? Could I get in? Do I have to go around the back side? I think I saw the door open around the back, possibly. That doesn't really make sense, though, does it? Nope. Anyways, Dallas, welcome to the stream. Ooh. Ooh, that must be the I don't know what that would be. It's just keeping out all the dangerous Australian creatures.
I hope you like it. It's a bit basic, but it does the job. Feel free to use it during your stay. It's our pleasure, really. Eric and I opened these a couple of years ago to make an extra buck. They've been a lifesaver.
It's like my work boots.
Take your time, make yourself at home. Grab a cuppa from the bar. We don't make a fuss out here in the sticks.
Nice. Check out the cashola there. $2,500, guys. That's, you know, I basically got a 10% discount on my clothes already. And 500 XP. Sounds good to me, my friends. Access the cash.
Ready, we can get started. Wait, would you mind grabbing something before you head out? It's a book Robbo lent me ages ago.
A book? Which one? The one on imposter syndrome or the one on kangaroos?
The kangaroo one, yeah. I left it in the bar. You can't miss it, mate.
Okay. Anyways, guys, I want to thank Half-Ass Gaming for giving me a generous donation. I'm definitely, this is all him today. I'm very, very much appreciated. Thank you much, my friend. That was a nice surprise. I wish I saw actually the PayPal donation come in while I was streaming last time, but better late than never. All right, we're going to get some good rifle ammo here. I'm going to pick up some 303. Oh, I do have soft point bullets. Well, we need better stuff here. And I think I also need some handgun ammo because I ended up in the Russian taiga. I ended up getting absolutely mauled by wolves. All right, we got 16 rounds there. That should hold off those nasty kangaroos, man. We know how they like to just beat the shit out of people, right? Get up on their back tail and start beating you up. Although I did see that one guy, I went after his dog apparently, and he ended up boxing the thing, and I think he knocked it out. Not really super nice, but I guess you got to protect your animal, right? Oh man, sign me up. I'm ready to come here and party all night long, man. Oh, we got ourselves a little kangi. A kanga. Soap's present to Robbo.
Great job, you're the best. I'm flat out right now, so I reckon you'll visit Robbo's shelter before I do. You have no idea how stoked Robbo will be when he gets it.
This is what I got Robbo to celebrate our 30 years of friendship.
Kangaroos. There are areas that are badly overgrazed because of them. There's one east of my station, so why don't you start heading there? We'll bring you up to speed on the way.
Okay. Can I read? It's a silly little stuffed kangaroo, nothing too special about it, except its name. My husband Eric and I saw this silly little stuffed kangaroo as we were walking past a Pezzy shop in Brisbane a few months ago, and we knew it would be the perfect present to get Robbo riled up. Thanks a lot for delivering it to him. You should see the impressive collection of stuffed animals Robbo has at home. Roos, salties, magpie, geese, the whole Aussie ecosystem is there. I have to admit, though, half of that probably came from me. Okay, but you have a husband, though. Interesting. Wow, you'd think you'd actually have some type of mosquito netting here, eh? Just kind of enclosing this area. Oh well, we're not going to overanalyze the game.
Since I reckon you're not familiar with Roos yet,
That's you're a little late.
we know you can do your own thing. We have the eastern grey kangaroos around here. You'll find them in the outback, of course, but also in grassy bushlands.
They're a very important species in Australia, but they don't have a lot of natural predators. So they can easily be in overabundance and cause overgrazing. They can make life heaps harder for other animals and throw the whole ecosystem out of whack.
Not to mention the economic impact on our stations. Can't say it's been too brilliant the last couple of years.
All right, guys, we will finally get off this noisy contraption soon enough. Obviously, when we're hunting, we're not going to be driving around on the ATV, but for now, it is the fastest way to get from point A to point B.
parties with other hunters when we have the time.
Most of the time, you all like to just hang out at your bar.
That's part of the fun. Our community's not too bad here.
All right, we got a little bit of a journey here ahead of us. This is an absolutely massive, sprawling landscape here. Wow, looks hot already.
When Robbo gets to talk the kids' ears off about the wildlife.
I know. That's the best part of the work. And most of the time, they listen.
I look like Steve Irwin, right? That's the same color of clothing that he wears. Rest in peace, my friend. That was a horrible way to go. And so strange, too. That is what I need to take a picture of. I still can't believe how well this game is holding up, man, over the years. I mean, this is a 6-year-old game, but it looks absolutely fabulous. We got more Kangos. Oh yeah, check them out. Man, that'd be something to see. And he's keeping a good pace with me. He's doing a good, like, 40 kilometers. All right, I don't want to... Oh, we got more up ahead, too. Wow, they're just everywhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a little bit of... We got to go a little further on, guys. Hey, they kind of freaked me out, though. So, half-ass, are these things dangerous or what? When was the last time you heard of someone getting beat up by a kangaroo? I myself would respect them absolutely, man. I would. I'd be a little nervous even getting that close to the frickin' things. To me, they're almost like a bear. But I'm Canadian. What do I know? Absolutely huge landscape. All right, here's our turn. And we're going to head to the watchtower first before we visit Robbo. Actually, that looked like... Nope. I thought it might have been a need zone of some sort. Oh man, that was almost a hospital trip. What is going on? I guess my tires are a little bald. All right, finally, guys, let's park this thing and we'll get rid of the racket. That is so loud. I forgot who it was the other day. They're like, nobody can hear shit over the ATV, and yeah, that's about the truth. All right, so the overgrazed area is, I think, just to the west of us here. Wow. Is there like dust devils and shit, I wonder? Man, it does. It feels dry and hot, man. Like, I know there's a lot of forest fires going on in the world, but man, this place would probably just go up like a fucking tinder match. A tinder pile? A match? Something like that. One of the two. How about a match to a tinder pile? Yeah, there we go, guys. Does ShatteredCiv deliver or what? Okay. I'm assuming you can't look out there. Thank God you don't have to pay. Some things are free in the world still, eh? Why do you have a fire watchtower that's made out of wood? That doesn't seem like a really good combo to me. Hogan's Field, eh? We've got a couple outposts here and there to the north and south, and yeah, we're going to head southwest, and we're going to go check out the overgrazed area. We'll hear a little bit about the ecology of the area, which is kind of cool. It's one of the main reasons I like playing this game, guys. You just learn about all the endemic species and the invasive species, and it's neat. It's a neat little game. I don't know why I parked my bike there. It'd probably be better in the shade, the ATV. Instead, I've parked it as if we're expecting rain today. Oh, that's a hike to go to the bathroom, eh? Man, if I was here, I would be peeing off the edge, and I guess I'd have to come down to go poop. But hey, that's a benefit of being a dude. All right, we've got a little bit of a bug here going on, guys. That is the soft point. I don't really want the soft point, although it might be good for, yeah, you know what? It might be good for the Kangos. The Kangas. Or what do we call them? Roos? Roos or Kanga? I guess Kanga is more like the British version if you guys are, if anyone knows anything about Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I do like the Lee Enfield rifle, guys, the 303. It is definitely the weapon of my choice for the moment. I did try the 6.5 millimeter Thunder. It's the Masselson or whatever. I think it's a Swedish-built rifle. Absolutely terrible. Its effective range is 200 meters. I can't hit anything beyond 100 meters or 150 meters right now. This rifle goes up to 300 meters. I haven't got anywhere close to that, except maybe when I was with Dead Wolf. I think we were playing a game. We ended up shooting across a lake and ended up bagging a couple bears, both of us. Hey, Create, how you doing? Welcome to Australia. Yeah, I'll play this for about, I don't know, about an hour or so, I think. Another hour and a half. Depends how much I get into it. I have been doing a lot of streaming today, guys. I can easily, though, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll be game to be playing a little more. I've just discovered a show on YouTube. It's Bear Grylls The Island. It's kind of like Survivor, but instead of having a competition.
Spot a roo from a distance without spooking them. Your best bet is to climb a fire lookout tower. Another workout for your calves, I'm afraid.
What? I just came from one. All right, Robbo, you and I may have some words here. God damn it! God, it just feels so hot. This would not be my favorite place to be wandering around, man. There's not a lick of shade. I'd still come here to visit, though. I've sadly probably scared away every kangaroo in the neighborhood, either between my gunshots or or me driving the ATV. Check it out. Look at the heat shimmer, man. That is excellent. That is really good, man. That's, I think, the first time that I've actually seen that portrayed in this game. Now, I am also in Mexico. I did start the Mexico map just earlier today. I was just giving it a run, a quick look, and
That's a stubble quail. Resourceful little fella.
it is. Looks like a piece of shit to me.
It has access to green foliage.
A stubble quail, eh? How does that fly? I'm not exactly sure. Do you pick it up and throw it, and then it takes off, catches some wind? I'm not sure. Yeah. You know, the voice acting though overall, I would have to say is really good. Yeah, I've scared all these buggers away. You know, I will get extra XP if I run back to that fire tower, and then, you know, I think it's actually going to try. It's going to try to make me do it. So let's just head back there. We'll just hoof it. Although these kangaroos were actually so prolific, I'm really surprised I can't see any right now. God, this is. Thank you so much to one of my subs, HA Gaming. He ended up giving me a $20 donation this morning, and he's like, enjoy the Australian map. I'm like, thank you, my friend. And not only did I buy the Australian map, but also the Mexican map as well. I tell you, I'm going to be in my glory for the next couple days, guys. Cannot wait till I can get my hands on some weed and just sit back and just play the shit out of these. Because, you know, this has 30 missions, 30 main story missions, 50 side missions. That's just, it's mind-boggling. And that's not including you and your friends going out and having fun and going out for the hunt. Anybody who doesn't own this, as long as you own the DLC, you can invite as many friends as you want here. I could host this and as a server. Anybody, even if you don't own the DLC, you can still join it and still experience it. The thing is, you can miss out on the super awesome storyline, guys, and they are interesting. I know that's kind of really hard to kind of see right now, but as you get further into the storyline, you get to meet the characters a little bit more. Yeah, you really kind of see, you know, how the game is built and what they're kind of portraying and trying to convey to you. All right, I don't think we need to go up any higher here. Now, I'm not seeing any movement here at all. Oh, I think I have a mosquito in my house. Oh no, it's so humid out, guys, right now. We've had storms.
Take out your binoculars and try to spot a kangaroo from up there, for starters. They usually roam the outback, so you should be able to spot one. If you can't see any close by, you'll have to get out in the bush and track them down.
Where are you, you little bugger? Aha, there you are.
Yeah, that's a roo if ever I've seen one. Be careful. Could be tough to hit a vital organ when they're on the move. Good. Ain't it beautiful?
It is beautiful. That is really cool.
There's a couple of things you need to know about kangaroo shooting.
Oh, wild.
Strict shooting regulations in Australia. What's legal or not to shoot? What's the right caliber and ammo for each species?
I'm gonna.
Bravo, did you submit the codex entries for our local species?
I'm just sliding down the stairs on my belly.
Just finished them last night. If you want to know more about the roo or any other animal, it's all in there.
Or give us a call. Either way, we know you'll do your due diligence before you plan your next hunt.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to shoot through the fence.
That and deadly spiders.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It's a very important cultural icon for us. But it's also a fascinating creature.
It is.
Both aggro or skittish. As a marsupial, it displays unique behaviors and movement patterns that you won't find in any other species. Just one example. Don't try disturbing kangaroos at close range. well, they'll know how to get rid of you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so they'll beat the shit out of you. All right, now what do we need to do, my friends? Are we hunting one or what? Sophia Nilsson, harvest kangaroos in a variety of ways to help us control their population.
Species and pest culling. We have heaps of them in Australia. Some
Wow.
native, quite a few were introduced. They come in all shapes and sizes. I'll show you my tea fields. You'll see the mess pests can do and why they're a major problem to both the ecosystem and the economy. I've tagged the location on your hunter, mate. Can't wait to see you in action. Talk later.
Yeah, so I mean, like rabbits, I'm pretty sure were introduced to Australia, and they're just running rampant. They're just absolute pests, right? Sure, kangaroos are one of the species we as landowners need to keep an eye on,
Association is happy to offer you a
but they're nothing compared to all the invasive pest species we have here.
I've left it at an outpost close to where you're going.
Whatever we do on a national or local level, we're just unable to bring their populations down to manageable levels. As agreed, we're providing you with a varmint rifle, which will come in handy to hunt the smaller pests and feral animals. Feel free to collect it yourself. Oh, and we've left it near a target practice area so that you can start getting a feel for its handling. All right, sounds good to me. What? Way the hell up there? Are you kidding me? Man, that is a drive and a half, my friends. We are going deep into the outback there. How the hell are we going to get there? All the way up the North Road. Wow. Okay, that's going to be quite the journey, guys. But we'll get to see what we can see. We'll stop off there at that outpost. We'll head over to this watchtower, and
In the 18th and 19th centuries, people thought it would be fun to bring deer over and hunt them,
Yeah.
just like they did back in Europe.
fucking idiots.
Soon enough, they thrived in their new environment and started competing with native animals.
Nothing to eat them.
Yeah, within a few generations, deer populations were out of control. And that's just one of the many biodiversity challenges we have. Just in the last decade, we lost tons of threatened species.
Okay, these guys are talking an awful lot, man. And because there's two of them, we've got a lot of back-to-back going on here. So I'm scared I'm just going to jump on the bike and they're going to start chatting again. Oh, by the way, mate. Fuck. All right, let's get this shit done. Need to get that varmint rifle. That's what I call myself. I'm a feral human.
Here, you'll find mostly feral pigs and feral goats. Both of them are some of the worst invasive pests in Australia.
They destroy everything. We don't talk about them as much as rabbits or feral cats, but we should. The rule of thumb is, if it's feral, it's okay to shoot, because you'll be doing nature a service. They ruin pastures, crops, orchards, not to mention they're also a major road hazard out here in the bush.
Rabbits? All right, are we done? Create. Yeah, I was going to say the long dark. Yeah, you know, I turn off all the talking in the long dark. It's definitely Will, listening to Will like bitch and moan about how cold he is. Not really my thing. How good is that, guys? Adjusting system settings while driving. All right, we should be able to hear these guys talk now over top of the ATV. So we don't need to necessarily stop. I will be quiet though while I'm driving. I'm pretty sure this thing's drowning out my voice. Ooh. This looks like it used a little bit of a cleanup. All right, guys, keep that XP coming in. I want to get another level before the day is through. I'd love to get to level 29. I'm excited to earn, I think it's a perk I'm working on. And there's a perk that I really want where it reduces the wobble of looking through the sights. That is something that I really want to get my hands on. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get our hands on that varmint rifle and see what waits us around the next corner. This is definitely something I like about the flatter maps. It's much easier to kind of navigate around and drive your ATV. As soon as you start getting into the hilly terrain, it becomes a little more difficult to get around from point A to point B. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of difficult areas that we're going to have to navigate coming up here too. All right, I'm going to have to turn that up again, guys, eventually. The only reason I've turned it down now is because we're going to be on this ATV probably for the next 10 minutes or so. These maps, guys, are absolutely ginormous. If you drive from one corner to the other, I mean, you're going to be driving for like 10 to 15 minutes. This journey in itself to get to our final destination is probably going to take us about 15 minutes. I don't want to be quiet for that long. I can't be quiet that long. I get the ADHD starts kicking in. Jumbuck Ridge. All right, we're heading into the. It looks like we're getting into some type of jungle environment. Ooh, nice. Oh wow. You know, I've been to Florida once or twice in my life, and you know, seeing palm trees and crabs and stuff has always been an absolute thrill for me. But like, in a place so large as Australia, and it's its own continent, it's just it's absolutely incredible. I also like the rally races there too. The WRC Australia, that's always a cracker. Really fast, dusty roads. I'm not sure if they actually have it this year around. That is also on my bucket list. I'd love to follow the WRC and follow them through the year. Every month they go to basically a different country for the weekend and they race. And man, I would love to just follow that circuit for 12 months. I think they take a little bit of a hiatus there. Oh, I feel like right now I'm playing Dirt 2. Nice. Oh yeah, this is nice and windy. Oh. Now, what I don't want to do is just slide off into a river somewhere and there's a saltwater crocodile waiting for me. I'm assuming we're going to have to get close to, like, the east side here. The mangrove. Oh, yeah, what was that? The mangrove coast. Yeah, that sounds nasty. Now, the Emerald Coast. I'm going to have to look that up to see where this is. The one thing that confused me when I played the Parque Fernando, I didn't know what Patagonia was, and it's basically the area between Chile and Argentina. So very, very cool. Like I said, I like to learn a lot of new things, man. And You know, my friend laughs at me because, oh, how can you learn anything playing a video game? And I'm like, well, you do, actually. And she's actually sat down and watched a few, and she's like, okay, you know what, I take it back. She's seen like things like Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and all the historical kind of accuracies that they have in that game. There's a whole bunch of inaccuracies, too. Obviously, having a bunch of Assassin's Creed powers is probably a little far-fetched, but hey. Somebody's house, maybe somebody famous. Or is it actually, it's an outpost? Oh, they're not showing us the outposts immediately from the fire stations. Is this an outpost? Yeah, it sure is. That's 100 XP for me. Yay, Shattered! All right, we're taking the next right, and the next fork in the road. The next right and the next left, and we are headed right to where we need to be. Again, guys, look at how large this map is. It's just insanely huge. And those mountains, that's where we're kind of headed. That hillock there in the background. And I'm sure Jumbuck Ridge, that's probably up there. Wow, man, I love it. I love the different biomes, guys. I'm so happy that I've got back into this game for a while. It's definitely occupying my time. Oh, this is, let's not stall the vehicle here. Yeah, that is definitely something I would not want to get eaten by, is a crocodile. And I'm still keeping my eye open for the big giant cattle that like to tip people's trucks over. Yeah, but I mean, see what I mean, guys? Anything that you see off in the distance, you can get to, you can drive to it. It's mind-boggling, man. It reminds me a lot like of The Witcher, to be honest. That's a weird little track. That might be a glitch there. That is essentially the border. If you look here, oh no, oh, it's a trail. It is a trail. I thought it was actually this line here. I've seen that before a couple times. You know what? I'm going to head down that road. I want to see what's there. It's probably another outpost. It's best to open these all up, guys, so in case once the main mission storyline kicks in, we'll at least have a fast way around the map. We won't have to drive there like we are right now. This is all part of the process. If you're playing this with friends, and let's say they've just bought the DLC, you can certainly just lay down your tent. You could just kind of fast travel to the outposts, lay down your tent, they can fast travel to your tent, and then they can open up the outposts from there, and you just kind of keep doing that until all the outposts are opened. I, myself, would not want to do that. The Kookaburra Ascent, was it Ascent? Was that what it was called? Crescent, okay. The Kookaburra. I'm positive these are all indigenous names. Again, super rich history there with the indigenous people. It's very similar to kind of the genocide we were doing here in Canada to our own indigenous people, sadly. Although I think in Australia, from what I've garnered, they the people there tend to embrace the culture a little bit more. Here we just have a bunch of people just, you know, you just think natives are just ignorant drunkards who collect welfare checks. It's pretty sad, actually. You know, I know a Grand Chief. He was one of my best friends when we were growing up. And ooh, tiki torches. That's might be dangerous to leave that unattended. Where is my flagpole here? Ah, I see. But yeah, anyways, he's the chief of the Oneida Nation, and God, he's one of the smartest fucking people I know, man. I could never beat the guy in chess. I mean, I'm not a bad chess player, but I could not beat him. This guy would have me checkmated. He'll be like checkmate in 5 moves, and you're like, what? Like, no. And sure enough. Now, my problem with chess is I can never close the game properly. I tend to chase the queen all around the board, or the king, sorry, when it comes down to the end game. He was a master at just the close, the finish. I've got a hankering for some pickles. All right, here we go, guys. We're getting closer. We're going to stop off at the one watchtower, then we're going to go right for that the varmint rifle. You know, that's another thing about getting the DLC, guys. You get free weapons. You get free weapons. You get more access to outfits. Sometimes they're free, sometimes they're not. I think the one that I got for Patagonia was free, so you can kind of dress up like a Chilean. You know, you've got a shawl that you throw over your shoulder. It was kind of a neat look. Not really my style, though. I definitely like the Australian look a little bit better with the pith helmet. Oh, wow, man. We came from, like, way over there. And, you know, the savannah's on the other side of that mountain range, too, guys. That's what's absolutely astounding about this game. We have traveled an absolute shit ton of distance here. And, yeah, it's... one thing I would love to actually have in this game is stats. How far have you driven? How many shots have you taken? What's your hit percentage? How many times have you died? How have you died? How many times have you been knocked out? Sorry. I guess it's not technically... You're not technically being killed, although the wolves did a number on me earlier today. Kookaburra Crescent. All right. We're just going to go up this little path here. We're going to open up the Firewatch tower, and then we're going to get to, like I said, the varmint rifle. Now, one thing I really like about this game, I love going to the points of interest where they give you a bit of the historical lore. That's always decent. I mean, I am not well traveled. I do like to explore Canada, and Canada I know fairly well, especially Northern Ontario and the surrounding environs. But, I mean, the rest of the world, nah. Sadly, no. Something about flying through this grassland, I don't know if I really want to do that on an ATV. Like, what if you get like a fucking spider on your fucking chest or something? Like, holy shit, I would absolutely freak out and probably jump off my bike. Like, driving through here would be bonkers. You'd probably have like about 20 different insects on you by the time you you got to this little camper. What? And you know, half of them were you know, things that are ready to eat you. All right, let's check this out. Man, you guys really need to clean the fuck this place up, man. It's terrible. What type of chips do we got here? Tater Crispies. And bacon vapes. Bacon vapes. Okay, I gotta check out this bottle here. What does this say? Mezcal. Oh, don't. No. Mezcal Don Jose. 100% agave. I cannot stand tequila, guys. Mezcal is a little bit better because it can get you high in large quantities. Not so much with the tequila. Oh, I actually had some tequila the other day. I'll drink it in a pinch, but hey, it's not my favorite. Level up! I got my level, my friends. Nighthawk, brother. Welcome, guys. I'm really happy to report I will be doing a lot more streaming, guys. I'm gonna make another concerted effort at this, making a good dent in my subscribers. I wanna increase the numbers. I want to get to like 500 in a couple months. We'll see if we can do it. And you know, having new content is certainly good. This is basically the new drop for the Hunter Call of the Wild. And again, I've got to give thanks to one of my subscribers, HA Gaming, and he gave me a $20 donation this morning. Early this morning, I definitely have to give the shout out to him. Thank you so much. I do know him in person. We've gamed together in the past, but I will not disclose his real name. But cheers. It's very, very much appreciated. I mean, I was basically bedridden for a month there a couple months ago, and I'm just kind of catching up with my bills. So, you know, any type of help, guys, is super, super awesome, and it's so appreciated. Of course, it's not expected either. So, you know, I realize everyone's in their own different situations. So, I'm really glad to be able to play this, though, and it's bringing a smile to my face, man. It really is. Especially seeing the kangaroos. Same with the saltwater crocs. I can't wait. My bike. It looks like it was rolling down the hill. Okay, we got a perk point, guys. Let's spend that. Like I said, I want to kind of get the perk that doesn't allow for the wobble. Now, the archery perk. I don't think it's here. Unlocks the ability to enter aim mode with a bow while prone. I really, really want that. The thing is, if I do that, I'm not going to have, if you go look into handguns and stuff like that, where is the one perk I'm talking about? Is it up here? I think it might be. Quick feet? No. Maybe it's not here. It might be under rifles. Breath control. See this. Decreased wobble when in aim mode using any weapon. Each level unlocked increases the effect. Ability to gauge lateral wind direction and speed. Man, I never even realized that there was a lateral. I know in real shooting over distance, if the wind's blowing, let's say, hard to the left, it will actually push the bullet off to the left. You have to compensate for that, not only for bullet drop, but also for wind. And at a certain distances, once I think you get into a kilometer and a kilometer and a half, you've got the Coriolis effect of the planet turning at the same time. So the time that it takes for the bullet to get there, the planet's just moved like maybe, a couple inches or a foot or whatever it would be, right? Okay, you know what? I'm going to go for the archery perk. I do definitely want to go prone. Yeah, I have to do that, guys. That was the main goal of me kind of filling out this this perk tree here. Awesome. Awesome. I'm not sure how exactly you'd fire that off. You would have to be a pro. What was the one archer that I watched? The guy's brilliant. Can shoot around corners and stuff, man. It's absolutely Tankanar. He's I think he's Scandinavian, but wow. All right, guys. You want to do something crazy? We'll just drive down down the hill. You only live once, right? YOLO! Oh, 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 oh. Okay, we got it. Everything's under control. Yep, there we go. That's right. Hey, and look at we've even found a need spot. God, I hope it's not a bunch of crocodiles. I'm all rattled up from like going down the hill. Red Fox. Okay, this is what I was saying, guys. The one thing that I do not like about the series of games is that you think that each biome you go in, you're going to have a whole new plethora of animals, and that's just not the case. But you can't blame the developers, guys. It would be a mammoth job to actually just kind of, you know, get your AI program for the different animals. You know, you'd have to get the new assets for the different animals, possible different weapons, different classes. So I can understand how they are just kind of making, you know, for us we've got the what? We've got the new quail. And we've definitely got the kangaroos. We have the crocodiles. That's 3 new creatures that we're going to be able to add into our stable, into our trophy lodges. Now, I don't have the ton of money right now to be jacking up all these animals that I've bagged into taxidermied statues in my trophy room. But eventually, when I start getting diamonds, that's what we're going to do. That is going to be, I think, a little while and ways down the road, my friend. This is just absolutely mammoth, this map. And it being flatter makes it even more kind of apparent just how large it is. Like, this is what we need for the long dark, guys. Like, this map here makes any of the maps on the long dark look like an absolute joke. And what the fuck was that? I should probably be looking that way in case there's more coming. That almost looked like a, I don't know, a kanga bear. Ooh. Well, we're going straight. Pretty sure we're going to have an outpost up here. Thanks, guys, for hanging on and sticking with me. I know it's a long journey before we get on into the meat and potatoes, but we will take a big chunk, I think, out of the main storyline. I'm starting to get into it, guys. I'm loving it. I can feel the hot wind on my face as I'm driving down here, just like an absolute maniac. Yeah, Steve Irwin's in the game, my friends. Woo-hoo! Okay, we got ourselves visit the tea fields. Oh shit! We got a deer there. No, stay here. Oh! Well, you can't win them all. All I got left is a pile of poop. Great. It looks like they like to hang out here too, eh? Let's take a quick look up the ladder here. Guys, if you like the look of this game and you have never played Generation Zero, keep in mind it's done by the same developers. The mapping is almost the same. It's a very, very robust and beautiful map. The only difference is we've got an absolute shit ton of crazy robots that are hunting you down in that game. The tea fields, eh? Part of the heritage left by British culture is tea drinking and tea consumption as part of everyday life in Australia. Although the tea production is comparably small, tea fields can still be found in Australia. Huh, see? This is stuff I didn't know. I mean, obviously, you know, we know that British people drink tea. You know, my mom's British. I'm half British. I have no penchant to drink tea. I'm a coffee guy, and I love my beer. Where are we going here? Straight ahead? Let's see what's ahead here. This looks like somebody's house. What is this, Airbnb? Got a bike down there and everything. Can we ride the bike? So you can ride a bike actually in Generation Zero. And it looks pretty much like this because the game takes place in the 80s. It's really strange. All right, I suppose we can put away the 357. I'm gonna go check that other location there. I love the crocodile teeth in the guy's hat. It's like almost like Crocodile Dundee. You know, where did that guy ever go? Paul, oh, what was his last name? I want to say it starts with, is it Paul Hogan? Although I would have to say one of the best things to come out of Australia is AC/DC. That's some decent rock and roll right there, my friends. All right. Off we go. Let's get our hands on that varmint rifle. And, you know, the varmint rifle, ooh, well, you know what this tea field looks like? It looks like cocoa plants. Coca plants. Yes, I've been playing a lot of Ghost Recon Wildlands. That the game basically tells you how to make cocaine. It's absolutely bizarro. I can't believe they got away with it. They've got chemicals that you'll need to actually cook up the cocaine, and you're just okay. You know what? We're going crop cruising through the tea fields, my friends. Tiptoe through the tea fields because I can't find the road. I'm sure the farmer's not loving me at the moment. Oh, and of course I hit, I'm not sure what type of plant that was. It's a little spiky plant. Probably rip your skin apart if you hit it the wrong way because those razor sharp leaves. God, I hope you guys can hear me. Imagine if I'm like chit-chatting away and nobody can hear a word. Ah, bloody hell. You know what? All we need to do, yeah, like that plant there, I guess it's a type of saw palmetto, maybe? Sploosh right into the middle of a crocodile pond. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can go backwards, too. Oh, not if I'm, okay, this ATV is starting to show its wear and tear. I think I'm just going to drop this off somewhere and just kind of walk away from it. I don't want to have to admit to all the damage that's been, you know, inflicted upon this poor little vehicle. I'll just park it up at that Airbnb house and I'll say the kid fucking stole it from me. All right, there we go. Explore the Emerald Coast and discover all the landmarks it has to offer. Oh my God, that's a big order. Introduce species. Go to the area affected by pests.
You made it to the tea fields? Nice one. As you can see, the damage can be pretty bad when certain species become overabundant. That's why pest control is a responsibility everybody shares in Australia, even non-hunters. But for that, you'll need your varmint rifle. It's waiting for you.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's the perfect caliber to hunt small to medium animals. The only thing we'll ask is that you take a small target practice test.
Sounds good to me.
We want to test our hired hunter skills and confidence. Even pests need to be shot ethically.
Well, thank God you didn't see me kill that moose this morning, because I would have been fired on the spot. 3 different weapons it took me to take that sucker down. Broke its arm the first shot. The second one, I think it was just a flesh wound, and the third one with the 357 finally dropped it. You know, I'm going to have to go this way, guys, because, yeah, it's up the hill. I should know better, guys. Basically, the way that the maps open up is just if you follow the kind of the storyline, it will take you to all the different waypoints. I don't really like doing that because I don't know if I'm going to be needing to jump back and forth in order to hunt some of the animals. So that's the reason why I'm opening up things the way I do. All right, I do have to turn up the volume a little bit when it comes to the sound effects, which unfortunately is going to boost the sound of the ATV, but I need it to be able to hear the animals creeping through the bush. So I hope you guys understand that. So I'm assuming the target range is going to be around the back side here. Okay. Well, the varmint rifle is in there at least. So. Ooh, nice.
Isn't it a beaut? You'll see, it also does the job well. Now, how about a bit of practice? Let's start off nice and easy. See that soft drink can? Shoot it and start getting a feel for your new weapon.
A feel? Okay, I'm going to have to get a proper loadout here, so we are going to retire. We're going to retire the 303. How heavy is it? 2? Oh, man. I could almost get rid of that. Almost, but not quite. And what type of ammo are we going to need? There we go, soft point, easy. Recommended class is 2 to 4. Yeah, guys, to sometimes get your loadout kind of rearranged and stuff, it does take a little bit of getting used to. I would definitely have to say one of the weaker points of this game is kind of the user interface, but it's not a biggie. So this is a 22, eh? All right, we need a pop can. Looks like it's going to be behind the building here. Aha. We're going to get into the stone circle here. All right, so what am I doing here? Hit the soda can using the varmint rifle. All right, which one? Does it really matter?
the ante a little. Try to shoot that target. Still using the rifle, of course.
Easy.
Not bad. So, what do you reckon? To me, it's practical, reliable, and lightweight. It may not be the most common caliber for pest hunting, not even in Australia, but it's my personal favourite.
Hey, it seems to shoot straight. I'm okay with that.
Sometimes it's nice to just focus on yourself, your posture, your breathing, your aim. So, if you're game, you're welcome to keep honing your skills. The best hunters are the humble ones, if you ask me.
I'm good, thanks. I'm a fucking crack shot.
Now that that's settled, feel free to do what you do best. Here's a bunch of bounty assignments for you, but no rush.
We'll leave it up to you how you want to plan your hunts. Thanks for your help, mate.
What is that? Is that a shoe? I wonder. Is there going to be like a trophy or something for shooting that?
Mostly my property. I can't wait to show you the sanctuary.
Billabong.
Wait, Robbo, I've got an idea. How about we take our mate on a little detour? We could introduce you to a fun tidbit of Aussie culture. A folk song called Waltzing Matilda.
I just heard that the other day by the Pogues.
Ah, yeah. Good idea. Perfect. What have you got in mind, Soph? A billabong.
Right, I know which one. Check out that location I've marked. If you're a bit of a history nerd like me, it'll be worth your time.
All right, sounds good to me, man. You got me sold already. I'm curious. Buy a billabong. Now we've got a reliable varmint rifle. Plus, you can check your codex for details on the various hunting assignments you can take on. We split them up by species. That way you can plan your hunts yourself as you see fit. Good luck, and thanks.
Sorry, we should have led with that. That's what we call a kind of U-shaped lake or waterhole.
Right, we have Aussie terms and phrases for everything, as you've noticed. But believe me, we're already toning it down.
I bet the dialect there could probably get real crazy. However, we also want you to learn a bit more about our beautiful country. Once you have some time for a break,
what's your plan, Soph?
I'd love to take you on a little cultural and historical detour.
Sing? Oh, no way. But I'll gladly.
I'll show you some of the lesser-known places, and we'll talk about a true blue Aussie folk song, Waltzing Matilda.
I wouldn't want to relive another 2012 karaoke debacle.
Yeah, the Waltzing Matilda, man, by the Pogues. It's a beautiful song. It's an old song, obviously probably stemming from Australian culture. Fuck me, that is quite the drive, eh? But we're gonna have to do it. There's like no other real way to. This is huge, guys. I'm gonna have to turn down the sound again because there's no fast way for me to get there.
Matilda will always be that one bloody song Soph was always singing in the back of her mum's car.
Yeah, sorry, it drove you nuts. I used to have this illustrated children's book based on that song when I was a kid.
Yeah, you went through a phase when you were slightly obsessed with a song. Let's put it that way.
All right, guys. Again, this is taking a little longer than the Russian map. Eh? You're noticing that they're having us really go all over the place and kind of hit all the waypoints and outposts beforehand. Whereas, instantly we're thrown into following Gunter in the Russian map, right? And having to actually hunt down that one wounded deer, which I almost got.
A song from the early 20th century, a so-called bush ballad.
It's full of old Aussie words that no one understands anymore. Well, that's my take on it.
It tells the story of an itinerant worker, aka a swagman, who travels across the country looking for work. He makes camp near a billabong, takes a break and drinks tea. That's how the song starts.
That is not the song that I'm thinking of that the
became
Pogues sing.
very popular and beloved by most Aussies. Everyone has covered it.
You can even hear it at sports events. If you ask me, it's pretty much seen as Australia's unofficial national anthem.
Now, they make reference to the Waltzing Matilda in the song that the Pogues sing. It's about a soldier coming back and how everyone's dancing to the Waltzing Matilda, even though he's lost all his arms and legs and shit. It's from back in the World War I, possibly. All right, we're hanging a left here, my friends. This is a big rise in elevation, and we can turn a left here. All right, we're heading almost pure north. It looks like we are going to be making the second right. So let's just fly down here as fast as we can, my friends. Oh, hello. Now, guys, if you ever hit those animals, it's essentially like hitting a rock. I don't know if you guys saw me playing the other day, but I backed up, and I thought I saw like a white rock or something. I'm like, what's that? I back up, it was a goose or a turkey. And it was just standing there. I hit it by accident. It stopped me dead in my tracks. It didn't flinch. So I shot it with the 357. It was obviously a little bit of a glitch going on, I believe. What I should have just kind of done is just got right into the main hunting. But you know what? I do like the story mode, and it is definitely something that I want to explore. So I figured I'll share that with you guys. I know it's not much of a hunting experience, but hey, it is the experience overall though, so hey. Now that I've actually watched and started this, I can actually watch Dre play it. And Dre is a Canadian content creator. He doesn't skip a single day of downloads, man. And I think he's got something like close to like 10 million subs. I just mind-boggling, just that many people from all over the world, man. I can see why he generally does like many offline. Oh, fuck me. I got to turn around, guys. We can't. I'm not going all the way out to that lookout tower. As it is, the distances on this map are absolutely huge, and they're having us go basically from one edge of the map to the next. I'll fill in that stuff later on my own time when you know, I just want to like chillax and just drive around, which yeah, I do occasionally, guys. This game for me isn't all about the hunting. All right, the next turn, and we'll be good. Love those trees. I wonder what they are. The root structure is really cool. I'm a little bit of a tree hugger. I like my trees. Now, I've heard Billabong being used for like a whole different other names. I've heard Billabong is what you get when you get the snow that kind of flies off the top of the mountain. I've heard that's a billabong. I've heard it in surfing. I've heard it in Australian culture and their terminology. So yeah, I wouldn't mind also looking up that word as well. And wallabies. Rocco's Modern Life. I don't know if you guys ever remember that show, but it was about a wallaby. It was funny, and he had like a cow as a friend. I think there was a duck in there somewhere too. I heard they're actually they're either remaking the series or they're coming out with a movie. I would certainly be down with that. I bet you there's saltwater crocodiles out there, guys. Not quite here, but maybe down there. Okay, what's that road? Is that a road that we need to take? You know what? I'm going to do a quick stop here. I have a strong feeling that this is going to be an outpost. You know, maybe I should have opened up all this stuff ahead of time, and then we could have just beamed around very quickly. That is maybe something I'll consider with doing it with the Mexico maps, guys. That way, if I open up all the outposts, then we don't have to spend time driving. I can just kind of, you know, fast travel there. Get to the meat and potatoes. Now, the thing is, though, there could be a hunting mission coming up that I am just unable to do, either because I scare away the prize or... Oh, hello. Fascinating coincidence of land and water create beautiful locations like this freshwater cave. Home to a myriad of animals and creatures, locations like this tickle human curiosity and give rise to stories and legends that stay in our collective consciousness for millennia. Yeah, such as why we maybe don't want to go into the cave, because maybe that's where we buried all our dead. Could be really nasty animals in there. Actually, I wouldn't mind, I wonder if you can actually enter that. Huh. Okay, I was kind of hoping for an outpost there, but it is what it is. I have gotten a serious craving for pickles. I've got to be low on salt and stuff. You know what? Let's check out to see what this stuff is here. Sambar.
Looks like a samba deer. They're pretty rare, but somehow we can't fully get rid of them.
Up to 300 kilograms. What? No way, man. I've never heard of that animal in life. That is definitely something I'll be checking up as soon as I, you know, we can probably do that from the codex here. God, oh, that's what we just saw. Class 6 ammo. Wow, 300 kilos, guys. If you guys are American or British, I mean, we're talking, that's about like 650 pounds. That is definitely something you do not want coming down upon you if it's wounded. That would fuck your day up pretty good. Man, I feel like I'm just in the middle of nowhere here. And you know what? We're gonna check this out too. And access deer. That's where I'm thinking we might be able to find a croc. I don't have the proper weapon on me right now to actually dispatch a crocodile. As you know, I just kind of gave up my 303, my Lee Enfield. So I'm not sure exactly what you'd be shooting crocodiles with. I'd like to think maybe a 10 gauge. Solid slug. I'm wondering what that black mark is on that mountain off in the distance. I know it may seem kind of like a weird kind of thing to note. You can see it just over there. I'm wondering if we can actually get into that. It'd be somewhere over here if you could. It might be a weird kind of shaped lake. I'm not really 100% sure, but let's see. I hope this is an outpost. We've come quite a far ways, man. I don't want to have to like drive all the way back out here if I can avoid it. Okay, excellent. Man, these guys are living cheap. Some of the other places that you go, some of the different reserves, you've got an absolute ton of amenities and whatnot. This here, we just got a trailer. It's got a satellite dish though, so I suppose you can't complain too much. Okay, good. I'm debating whether or not to actually switch over my weapon. I suppose as long as I have my tent, I don't have much to worry about. I do have my tent, right? And guys, you can also color code the tents. You can customize the color of your tents. If you were to buy, let's say, all the DLC, you'd be paying an absolute shit ton. But my God, would you be able to? You'd be able to make your guy look any way you want, including all your weapons. The only thing I don't think you can do is customize the ATVs. I'd love to get this to be more of a, you know, kind of a fractal pattern or something like that. All right, I am just going to go right here. We're not going to go to the end of the road. Chances are it's probably just another outpost. I'll come back and we'll take care of that at a later date. Let's get on with the show. Again, look at this. Look at these trees, man. It's totally changed. Totally different biome. It's almost like a savanna. That is also, guys, New England I really want. I want Mississippi. I also want the Savannah. Like, oh, I love this game. I just love driving around and just checking it all out. It's, I'm probably getting way too excited over a hunting game, but, you know, the content is just absolutely top notch. And, fuck, I'm happy to give these guys my money. And, again, thank you, Half-Ass.
You made it to the Billabong? Nice. Of course, that's not the one that inspired the original writer of the song. If you want, you can keep walking along the Billabong. It's really pretty. A bit further away, there's one gorgeous spot you should check out. That's got to be one of my favourite places in all of the Emerald Coast. Used to go there with Mum all the time before she became ill.
That is one.
Swagmen carried all their belongings in a sort of bundle, which they nicknamed a Matilda. Just one eucalyptus tree close to the water. Yeah, that's the tree I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
My favourite place. Your call, but I wouldn't sleep under the stars unless I had to. In the song, he stops to take shelter under a eucalyptus tree and starts boiling tea.
Uh-oh. Hope nothing dropped in.
Rubbish. How much?
Wait, so what's the deal with a jumbuck? Isn't the man capturing a sheep?
So much for the history and culture chat, I reckon. Back to reality.
Lucky you went there. God knows how long that rubbish would have stayed there. Would it be okay for you to collect it all?
We've got tater crisps. Tater
Last
crispies.
month, we
Even
found
better.
an area by the river littered with disposable vapes. That's the new thing. Those things are bloody toxic. They leak all kinds of chemicals in the soil and water.
Well, it's bacon, though.
All rubbish can be a major hazard to wildlife anyway. You don't want to know what condition some animals are in when I find them.
Bacon vapes. A Java rusa.
A rusa. Fascinating species.
Or Javan?
I bet these tracks lead to a wallow.
social herbivore.
You know what, mate? We're bloody grateful for... What? You got bitten? By a spider? Oh,
Great.
All right, don't panic.
I don't know.
What did the spider look like? Was it a big black spider or a redback spider?
Oh, God. How do I respond?
No? Are you absolutely sure? Good. In any case, we need to see a doctor, just to be on the safe side. Sit down and don't move. I'm coming to get you.
Okay. I'm just gonna lay down in the grass where I just got eaten.
So, how are you feeling? Can you describe your symptoms? Okay, mostly nausea and dizziness. No sweating, swelling, or burning sensation then? Yeah, it's maybe one of the milder spider bites. Let us know right away if anything changes, okay?
Or if I stop responding to you.
Remember, keep calm. We'll keep in touch the whole time.
You do need some free time when Soph starts nerding out on history, don't you? Alright, so Robbo's picking us up. It's too bad he doesn't actually drive up or fly up or whatever you do in the outback. I suppose driving out there in his Jeep would be something. Hey, what's going on?
G'day, mate. How you going today? Great. Thank goodness you're feeling better. According to the doc, you just had some kind of mild allergic reaction.
But she said you have nothing to be worried about. Well,
where's my pants?
We hoped you wouldn't experience.
You're at my wildlife sanctuary. Make yourself at home. Feel free to look around.
All right.
You sure you're feeling better? Okay. Well, if so, I could use a fresh pair of eyes to take some good photos of the sanctuary. Let me just send you what kind of photos I need.
Again, where's my pants?
You should see the details on your hunter, mate. I appreciate it, mate.
Roger that.
But take it easy, though. It's not nice to get a scare like that.
A deer, crocodiles, and kangaroos. Okay, so we're at his sanctuary. We should just be able to get access to everything here. I do love how, look how the fire, guys, follows the way the wind is blowing. Is that hair I smell?
We had a couple of not so great years financially. Right now, it's just me and Lizzie working full-time. Plus some seasonal staff working part-time. And our photos on the website and social media, really old. Hopefully, with new photos, we'll be picked up by parenting websites, influencers, or schools. That stuff matters these days.
Okay.
It's a bloody rare sighting. Hog deer aren't even supposed to be out here. One thing you should know about them, they're like ninjas. Small, fast, elusive. So make good use of those binoculars.
It's too far away. All right, so what? This is the sanctuary, so what do we got here? Is there, does he got pens or something like that, or areas that we can kind of go check out? I can't wait to see the crocs, though. I'm definitely down with that. Let's open up this outpost, though, first of all, guys. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish off this mission, and we're just going to call it. I will get back to the actual game itself tomorrow morning. That's what I'll do. I promise you. I got to get into bed. I'm still, even though I've got the week off, I do still have to kind of keep on a day schedule. When I go back to work, I'll be going in at like 1:45 in the morning. So, as you can see, I'm going to go stuff my mouth full of pickles. I'm going to drink some brine. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. But I'm pretty harmless for the most part. Okay, all right, so here's the sanctuary. We're going to follow, I guess, the road. I can also turn up the sound effects. Because again, guys, I need to be able to hear the creepy crawlies coming after me. Where did he teleport me to, by the way? Okay. Nice. Oh, we've got actual feed zone over there too, or like a need zone. Okay, what do we got here? I hope this doesn't scare the hell out of me. Some big croc. Oh, this is awesome. Man, this would be cool. What do we got here? Oh, hello. That's not a charming shot. This guy's just, that one's kind of funny.
So, how many school visits have you got lined up, Robbo?
Is that how they sleep? On their backs?
5 or 6 next week.
Awesome.
Not bad. She'll be right, mate.
What's making that noise?
Oh, one of the visits will be our old kindy.
Oh, that's cute. Good luck with all the screaming kids, mate.
I'm still not really sure of these people's relationship. They said they had a kid or something, did they not? But they're married? All right, what do we got here? Oh, we got that. Oh, a nice spotted. What is it? What type of deer is that? Oh, aren't you cutie? Yeah, that's even better. All right, and now finally the coup de grace. We are going to get our hands on the crocodile. Where the hell are we going to go here? I guess we got to go up this way. Hang a left. I hear them. All right, this is our first look, guys, at the crocs. I want to see how big these suckers get. Oh yeah, that's I would not want to. Oh, man, imagine walking into one of those. Check them out. Beautiful. What do we got over here? Just more deer? I'm never a big fan of keeping animals captive, but again, we're talking video game, right?
Yeah, we even got salties. Kids absolutely love them.
Yeah, so do I.
You should have seen this one when we brought him in. It wasn't pretty. But now, he's one hungry bloke. I could always use help to gather more food for him, when you get the chance. Oh, I've got your photos, thanks. Let me take a look. Oh, nice one. They look awesome. Oh, I'm sure that'll help us reach more people and make them excited about visiting the sanctuary.
Well, especially the kangaroo on his back playing with himself.
All species deserve compassion and respect. As long as someone out there will listen, I'm happy. That was always what I wanted to do with my life.
I definitely would have to say I'm a little jealous.
Don't forget to drop off the kangaroo book, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Just leave it on the bench near the deer pen or something.
The kangaroo book. Maybe I'll throw it into the crocodiles. See how they like that. Okay. What have we got in here? Some more deer, eh?
Soph, why make such a fuss about a book?
Oh, since you ask, that book is a little special. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's always nice having a good friend like that, though.
And it has nothing to do with us celebrating 30 years of friendship this month.
Holy.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Robert.
Ooh, it's Robert now. Look at the cash just coming in like wildfire here. I've made up the money that I spent for my clothes.
Hey mate, as a coincidence,
Ah.
I've also got our book for Soph. If it's all right with you, could you please take it with you before you go? I left it on the bench by the lake. You'll see, the view is something else.
Well, I already saw those deer across the way. The hog deer. All right, what's he gonna give her? What is that? Waltzing Matilda. Ah.
So, what am I getting this time, Robbo? More craft beer like for our 25th?
I have no idea what you're talking... Oh, crikey. There's been a sandbar sighting.
Right, just got the notification too. Well, at least we've got an approximate location.
Can you go and confirm that sighting, mate? Look for tracks, or even better, spot the animal yourself.
I've already seen one actually. All right, my friends, I am going to wrap up the stream right now. That is the first look at the Emerald Coast, Australia. Graciously donated to me by HA Gaming. Thank you very much, my friend. I much appreciate it. I also got the Mexican map with the same donation, so I definitely want to thank you. This stream was for you, my friend, and so the next one when we get back to doing the Australia once again. Where the hell do we are? Oh, we are going all the way to the Ruby Coast. We're going to get closer and closer to that edge there, guys, and I bet you that's where we're going to find these saltwater crocs, and probably in the Tampa coast there too.
Look, Robbo, you've heard it before, but you gotta find a way to let work be work, you know?
I know. When you care too much, that's when you're more likely to burn out.
Too true. Especially when you work where you live, like you and me.
Yeah. I'm trying to be more realistic now. I'm not going to save the ecosystem on my own.
All right.
Sweet as. Save your energy instead and save some for your kiddo.
All right, guys, I'm going to exit to the main menu once again, though. HA Gaming, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like I said, the next stream is going to be for you. I'm going to do it again tomorrow morning, probably nice and early. I'll probably be up by 4 or 5. That's good for you, considering you're Australian yourself. I mean, it's going to be, what, about 6 p.m.? So maybe it might be a little after dinner treat for you to sit back, have a beer or whatever, and we'll try to crack off some more missions here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Guys, I'm ShatteredCiv. Thank you very much. Give me a like, give me a subscription. I will see you guys on the flip side, and I hope you guys have yourself a great rest of the night. I will see you soon. Take care, and good night.